Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 29 of Dracula's Revenge. I have to admit a little bit, it's been a little while since I've recorded an episode, but we were on our very short path to uniting the Balkans, which all requires us to take down Venice and take down Austria. That's not a very difficult task, however, well, there's a certain great power trying to intervene in our plans. So, might prove a little bit difficult, but France has not had such a good game, as you can tell. The Burgundian cores, I think, I see only one that's actually ended up in French hands. I don't think France has gotten, well, maybe two. Two Burgundian cores, maybe a third, perhaps, have ended up in France's hands in 1642. Looks like Nevers is actually having a really good game, and Switzerland and Savoy just split up the rest of Burgundy. So France is actually not going to be too difficult to take down. However, the war goal will indeed be Venice. I will do something over here, just to expand my power base in Western Europe, because this would be a very easy European conquest if we decided to continue. However, for us today, we're going to go ahead and do the basics. Let me get my claims on the Mamluks real quick. One claim over here, and perhaps a claim down here. Or, no, not enough for that, but that's okay. I'll set up my spy network in France and Venice to start off with. And we'll go from there pretty much. So we're going to bring one guy over. How many boats do we have? I know I made quite a few, but not enough to do that in 2 trips. It'll have to be 3. Now, France themselves have 40,000 troops, but we can't underestimate them. French Elan is really powerful. Elan. Not a fan of that, but let's do a quick comparison, actually, between me and France. We might have done that last episode, but I'm just going to make sure. Our morale is actually superior, so rest in peace, French Elan, but I guess they never got the right policies in total. They grabbed defensive and quantity. Well, that quantity is not serving you very well either, is it? Mr. France and your 40,000 out of your more than double that force limit. Indeed. Didn't use that very well. Anyways, there's a good chance we'll only need 1 army in France, and I'll leave this army over here, actually, to deal with Venice. And well, this army doesn't need to do much, actually, does it? Good question. Does this army need to do much? Well, how much can stand on this little province here? Not much, in fact. I'm willing to bet just the remainder. So I don't want to stack 2 armies in here. That's too many trips back and forth. Yeah, manpower is still limited. I don't want to use it that much. Oh god, really? Right now? Right now is what we're doing this like right now. Okay. It's not gonna be worth too much. This war should be over in a hot minute. I'm still making my preparations, so I'm not too upset about it. In fact, I might just go ahead and invade Venice. Anyway, the only issue is my vassals will beeline towards Sweden, die in the cold, and then be rather useless for a few months. But that isn't so bad. This guy is really strong. This army, I should say. Definitely shows superiority. I feel like I can take down France, though. That's the thing. I feel like I could do that. There's nowhere good for me to stand. Oh, never mind. There's one good place to stand. I definitely want superiority, because I can cross through Austria here. They don't hate me, so we still have access through them. Down here. So I can still do whatever I need to in Venice. I'm not sure about how Savoy is going to play into this whole thing, sorry. But, they like us enough to give us access. How about France? French opinion of Savoy. Yeah, they don't like each other too much, but they'd probably give access. Well, maybe they would. I wouldn't actually know. But yeah, I'm probably just going to start off anyway, to be honest with you. This war should be over. Yeah, it should be over quick. I'm not going to let this stifle my plans. That garrison's up already, so it's not too much of a clown move that I just pulled right there. I'll go ahead and grab that. I could grab another influence idea, which I did want to do, actually. That extra 2 Diplo rep. however disgusting it is actually allowing me to annex at 11 points per month, which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, that'll be done in 4 months. 4 years, sorry. Obviously, not 4 months. Oh, someone just beast out. Riga. Yep, there they go. Yeah, this war shouldn't take too long at all for anyone. Looks like Bohemia is already sieging down Mainz, so shouldn't be so bad. I'll go for Labur, and I will grab Dalmatia over here. Where is my navy? And does it matter to come over here? Ugh, that's a lot of ships. I'm gonna keep you guys safe here, actually. Also, how's that devastation? Not so bad. I'm assuming someone's raiding. Probably Tunis. Probably raiding these coasts here. Likely, yeah. Anyways, I don't think I need to use my navy in this war, to be honest with you. We probably don't. The signs are looking pretty strong in our favor once my everyone here comes back from Sweden. Yeah, that whole thing's not going to take too long. Diplomatic relation and aggressive expansion impact. Well, you don't say. I am a fan of AE decrease. Might actually be more valuable than simple patriarch authority, but it depends. Do we have one for that? Yeah, we have a minus 10% though. I also get improved relations doing it this way. I think I actually would rather take the 5 Patriarch Authority. If I need to, I'll just take the aggressive expansion from, what is that, St. Peter? St. Nicholas, sorry. Isn't that St. Nicholas? No idea. Pretty sure. Last time I checked. Different kinds, probably, but nonetheless. I could get the boyars to be happy, the burghers upset. It's all about influence more than anything else. See, I don't care if the boyars are that upset. I do want the burghers to be very happy, though. That's true. I want happy burghers. Happy burghers gives me the diplo I need to, first of all, annex. Second of all, get this tech I'm going to need. Yeah, these two don't matter as much as the next tech. Well, the next tech isn't too important either. But, I want to keep up to date as much as I can, so grab Admiralship, grab you. They're basically at 90% here, but they'll go down. Somehow very synced up February of 54 and then 64, so it's not a big problem. The world is done. I'll go and grab Haut-Poitou. I'm so bad at speaking French. I haven't spoken French in years, so my pronunciations are off. Well, you know why. New tech. Okay, military. I don't need to grab that for a little while. I could grab money, but that would make them really upset. Do I need the money that bad? Not really. Do I want this bad? Yes. So, let me grab... It's a shame that you're so close to 65. Can I give you just something little tiny? Because I have a lot of land now. I probably could give you something small. Like this, actually, wouldn't be so bad. What religion? Still Orthodox, so it doesn't help much, but... Oh, right, I've converted, like, everything. Never mind. Yeah, just take it. And then I will take the Inquisitor. And 150 free points. Which brings me to, not a cap, but it will be soon enough, so... I should use that on coring stuff in France, because I will be taking some French land. Mark my words, it'll happen. I'll also take this stuff myself, because Byzantium's getting a little big for their britches, so... I'm gonna tell them what's what, and not give them any of this land. I really should be upgrading my forts, shouldn't I? That's one of those things I often forget to do. Because they don't give you anything immediately beneficial, but you certainly do notice it during a war, that's for certain. Oh, there goes Venice. Oh, rip. Who's next? You, and does France get any access here? I'm not entirely sure. I would have imagined they'd go up here. Or something. Where is France? That's a good question. I know there are 40,000 French troops somewhere, but the game doesn't want to tell me where. Guess we'll have to find them myself. You think you could get away? I don't think so. Stack wipe. Oh, there's some... Hold on, is that French Canada? I knew they helped, but I didn't think they came all the way to do this. That's kind of incredible, actually. I know that colonial nations got an update, like a while back, but I didn't think they did that. I didn't think they would go all the way to Europe to do these things. Or all the way this far to Europe, at least. But, I guess I'm proven wrong. Just more units for me to stack wipe, I guess. And Paris should be an easy siege. But they do have Jules de Valentinois, so apparently that's going to be a problem. And local militias. I don't know where they get that from. Is that a France thing? Integration of local militias? No, it is not. Don't know what it is then. Weird. Anyways, how is France doing right now? Pretty solid still, okay. Well, I'm looking to take quite a little bit of land here, to be honest with you. France would be upset. Brittany would be a little upset too. That's true. Don't know the impact on everyone else, but definitely want to spend some admin right now. That's true. I might want to take this actually. Manpower, recovery speed, and army tradition. I might as well. Unite the home region, which is everywhere in Carpathia. Well, I can't do that really, so it's not really going to happen. Where else should I siege? Over here in Lyonnais, probably. Should probably bring you guys here to deal with that. And I said I should spend these, and then I immediately didn't spend them. Yeah, that's a Quarbit thing to do, isn't it? That really is something I would do. Let me go and spend some of those then. Probably on development. There's not much I can use it on, to be honest. Just a little bit here and there so that I can core some stuff later. I will, of course, be creating a Gascon vassal here, of course. So I can give them, you know, I think they have 8 cores, actually. Is it 8 cores? I think it's 8 cores. They have quite a few cores around here. I'll take this for myself, because they don't have a core on it. I'll take, I guess, these 2 things for myself, if I may be allowed to do so. Yeah, I'd like to do that, if at all possible. Spain would hate me, though, so maybe that's not our, maybe it's not in our best interest. I could take a whopping ton of cash, that's for sure. Basilicas usually aren't worth much, not at this point in the game, not enough money. These could be worth it, because 0.16 are decent, 0.48, 0.42 is okay. These are definitely worth a little more. But, yeah, unless we're doing conversions, we don't really need those other things. Oh, we actually did manage to win that. Okay, that's good. Our show superiority is in full effect, with plus 25, looking nice. And yet, still, I haven't seen a single mainland French troop, which kind of leads me to believe they're off doing some random colonial venture in the middle of nowhere. Likely down here, actually. That would make a lot of sense. Either over here, maybe they're in America, maybe they're in... Couldn't tell you, to be honest with you, but they're definitely not home. I came knocking on the Paris doors, but no one responded, so... I guess I just walked in and took it, so... We'll see if anyone shows up to take it back, but for now, there's no one, so... We'll wait. Too many military leaders, that's definitely a problem. Oh, you're superior. I should have assigned you to my fleet. Better attacking. There we go. Are you grouping up with anyone? Show me the way. Where are you going and why? You're probably going to Bohemia, to be honest with you. Fat lot of good, that'll do ya, because I'm going to stop you right there. A queen died, that's okay. I believe I have an heir. Yes, a rather good one too, actually. He's a conqueror, which is fantastic. Might as well kick off my imperial conquest while I'm at it. When I take this stuff. For that separatism bonus. Although, some of it will be going to a new vassal, so I don't know. I'd have to get rid of a vassal. Well, which I am doing actually, so... That's not so bad. Another 2 years, and I'll be losing... I'll only be gaining 2 Diplo per month for about 2 years, which will suck, but that's okay. Depends on how long I can make this war last. The longer the better, really. Because then I can annex my subject faster, so... I don't know where I'm sending these troops, honestly. Down here, I guess. Looks like they won, but I'll be there to clean up. At least some of these troops. You probably. There we go, I'll clean you up real quick. There we go, just look at that tactics. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Lost 2.7 thousand men to... Oof, pretty whopping number there. That's what I call manpower efficiency. No more days of me complaining about low manpower, just make sure people don't die. And it should work out. There's another siege. Where should I go next? Probably Picardy. Yeah, you're not quite at the level I want you to be at yet. Even though I've grabbed pretty much all the important stuff. Did that say French separatists? Or am I losing my mind? I could be losing my mind. They're probably actually just sieging down this fort. That's probably what the pop-up was. That would make a lot of sense. Also, for our admin, let me go and spend a little bit more. Just random local tax values. We don't have an institution right now, so... that's fine. And it's also manufactories. I prepared ahead of time for manufactories, so... I could build a few more, but... There are a couple of good manufactory spots, but not too many left. At this point in the game, I probably wouldn't pick much that's under 35. Maybe under 40 even, depends. Who knows? Depends on what I decide to pick. Now, there's this Venetian fleet that I've heard of, but I've never really seen much of it, so I'm just gonna go to Venice, I guess. Unless it's right here. It could be right about here. We should check that out. See if I'm right. Yep, found the fleet. There it is. That's the French one, not the Venetian one. No, actually, we're leaving. We were just going back home, actually, so... I'll see you guys later. Oh, goddamn, you guys are fast. You guys have 4 maneuver. That sucks. This fleet's gonna die. I should not have checked. I should not have checked. I wanted to check, and I pay the price for my curiosity. Ah, it sucks. 10 days? We won't survive 10 days, that's for certain. Oh, hold on. Did I lose 1 ship during that? God damn, I lost 1 ship during that. I am hella proud, actually. I lost 1 galley? Okay, I consider that a win, actually. I consider that a victory. Tactical retreat, as it were, maybe. But that's definitely a victory on my end, because I lost 1 single ship. Instead of the entire navy I was building for the last, like, 2 episodes. So I'm okay with this. This is fine. I won't get into Venetia, or Venezia or something. I definitely won't get into there, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Over here, yeah, we're not gonna grab that quite yet. Also, I should be placating someone if I am gonna take that. Like maybe Byzantium. They don't really need it, but I might as well. You guys are going for some sieges. I should probably force march you to make you go faster. Never mind, do not force march, because it's worth nothing anymore. Unfortunate, but oh well. How's France doing? 45, really? Only 45? And you get to go into there, but I can't. Oh, how dare you. We'll make this a quick siege. Same with this one. I imagine all of my allies are coming back from the frozen north here. Probably. Byzantium is over here. Bohemia's over here. No, Bohemia has a second stack, but I don't know where they're at. You guys should be on aggressive, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Just making sure, because I would definitely prefer if you went and killed these guys, but, well, I'll do it myself once we're done this. Also, stop doing that. Please. Stay or leave, but, like, don't stick your foot out the door and turn back, because we're trying to We're trying to play a game here. God, those pop-ups. Okay. Global trade power. Easy money. This, very annoying. Ooh, baby, let's check on this. Throne inherited. God damn. Okay. Well, not expected. Did I want this? Not sure. Not sure if I wanted this right now. But it happened. It definitely did occur, so... I own a lot of troops now. Personally, myself. Did I want this? I'd go with no. Yeah, I'd go with a pretty hard no, to be honest with you. Because I wanted you to... this is more of a problem than I wanted, but... let's focus on cleaning it all up. So you're done that siege, we'll go up here. We now have a new... someone said it's like Tsarika or something? Perhaps? Maybe? Tsaritsa? Maybe. Ooh, that sounds like it would be a thing. This is really awkward, actually. I don't know what to do here. Of all the things I was expecting, this wasn't really it. It really wasn't. Let's ask for Diplo aid so I can keep building up some Diplo power. Well, on the bright side, when we pop out a new vassal, we're not going to be over our limit, but, didn't really expect to inherit a throne today. Hopefully these guys can fight just as well, because we're going to need them to. We can get here on not enough time. We'll see. Maybe. 3-star general. Please do us some good work here. It's a 4-6, so he should deal some massive damage. Let me make some states, I guess. Because, yeah, we're going to need to do that. There's some really fantastic states to have here, actually. Like, just look at this dev. Ooh, oh, baby, that's some dev. We have... Wielpolska over here. We have... Erzgebirge. If that's how... Is it Erze or Ezer? Probably I'm probably not doing that right at all. Erzgebirge, that's why. Okay. Right over here. Apparently it's a pretty solid one, so I'll go ahead and grab that. How much is it? 49? Oh, pretty good. Lower Bavaria, which isn't even done, by the way. We're still missing 2 entire places, but we have a total of 40 dev already, which is pretty fantastic. Slovakia, of course. Just over here. I guess that means I can unite the home region once we take this stuff from Austria then, huh? I guess we could. Interesting. All very interesting stuff. I'm going to, of course, have to accept a lot of these cultures now. I've become, like, essentially the equivalent of the Austrian Empire in real life, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, because I have so many cultures within my nation now. That's going to be interesting to keep them all together. It's a lot of Diplo, at least, so that's going to be fun. Ottomans no longer a rival. Well, yeah, I did just inherit like a total of like 400 devs, so I guess that would do that, kind of. Who else? Neumark. Okay, and there's nothing too exciting after that, so we'll just keep it as it is. We'll go and make sure Paris doesn't get sieged, hopefully. Hopefully. You guys rose up. New Royal Marriage from Circassia, sure thing. You actually have no heir. It'd be pretty unique if we got a Russia personal union in this game. I would consider myself probably the luckiest man on the planet right now, but seeing as that's likely not going to happen, especially since I jinxed it, you know, there's that as well. But yeah, our empire grows. That's a lot of annexation happening today. What do we have here? Dagestan and Circassia. Well, there's one. And Dagestan over here. You guys have high autonomy, though. Oof, you guys had separatist issues before I was even here. Oh, and there's today's timer. Well, give me a hot minute. I have some conversions to pick up here. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to this guy. It's gonna cost me some money, but he's gonna make this super fast and a little less painful. Hopefully. I mean, our conversion speed is 14.7. Doing this is impossible for us, so we can't get another missionary, but that's okay. Let's see if we can just kick France out of this war real quick. God, my army's expensive now, huh? Because I have a couple extra units here or there. A couple's maybe an understatement. I even have this little part in Sweden. I have to bring that home as well. That's gonna be fun to manage, won't it? Oh, yes it will. Oh, yeah. Can I maybe get rid of all this? I could. Peace offer from Venice. Yeah, I would love to peace you, Venice, but France has a different opinion on the matter. If I did that, and this? No. If I did this, would that be okay with you, France? I would say so, yeah. I think that would be okay from France. I want to get rid of some of your allies, though. So you have Switzerland, Brittany, Genoa, which is not much, Mazovia. Get rid of Mazovias, actually. I'll do that instead of the money. We don't have enough for that. Actually, I'll just take the extra money and peace out. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. And then Venice, of course, which will all belong to moi. If I can. Does that make everyone upset? Oh god, yes it does. How about this? A little upset, but nothing too bad. Okay, cool. War reps. If I took this, would that collapse everything? Maybe. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Get rid of your alliance, obviously. Oh yeah, the knights. We don't have much of a navy in order to annex them right now. But I'll get rid of all of your diplomatic immunity that you've had for a while because of people in navies. So, we'll get rid of that. Just as well, I suppose we have one last thing to take off from their hands. Not that it does much. In fact, I probably won't because that increases the truce timer too much. Anyways, there's the Venetian peace deal. Beautiful stuff. And just before we sign off for today, I'll bring you back home here. I'll bring you back home here. I will core up, not those things, well, I'll core up everything after I do this, and then we'll sign off for today. So let's go and give myself Gascon, which, is this alphabetical? No. Gascony, of course. Why do I keep calling it Gascon? You have a court here, don't you? You do not. Well, I'll be giving it to you anyway. Congratulations. Oh, you lost your culture because they kicked you out, actually. Oh, that sucks. Well, it does suck, doesn't it? Anyway, let me get myself a claim over here personally. And for Venice, same thing. I'll get myself a personal claim. Not in the city, because I'll never be able to take that, but this, sure. Get rid of those two. Go over here, click this button. Gascony, send. They'll follow the Catholic faith, which is fine. And I'll give them La Bourde. So here you go. And I will core up this myself, probably. Or should I? Yes, I should. Because he doesn't have a claim on it. I gave him this because, location convenience, pretty much. I will Royal Mary to solidify that. I will also start coring up these things over here. And I didn't take this like an absolute buffoon, because, well, when was the last time I remembered to take this? Do you guys remember? Because I don't. I remember consistently not remembering to take that. So, maybe I'll make a sticky note for next time. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off after a very interesting episode. Hoping you enjoyed, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a special thank you to the following patrons. In the $1 tier we have Quiet Guy, Quaggersol, Rising Runner, DLNM, and Francesco. In the $3 tier we have Ben Greenhagen. In the $10 tier we have Natsuki. And in the $20 tier we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for helping to move this channel forward. You guys mean a lot to me and I couldn't possibly thank you enough.